What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon and welcome back. We are cracking into a final case, our final master case of Skybox Metal Universe. It has been a fun last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now, and we've done a break of this every day for the last 2 weeks. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's the right side. If anybody else wants to pick which part of the case we do, left or right, I did preemptively grab the right side, so if anybody is inclined to go with me on that one, let me know. But we do have about 4 minutes before the top of the hour, and everyone is all paid up, so thank you for getting those payments in. We can get started right away. But if you guys do want to pick which part of the case, let me know in chat, and I'll be right back and I'll grab some water. All right, doesn't look like anybody's willing to pick, so I'm just going to pick the right side of the case. Second half, or the other inner case, will be breaking on Thursday. That'll be at 1 p.m. on Thursday for our final inner case of Skybox. Biggest hits over the last 2 weeks. 2 LeBron James Precious Metal Gems. I think they were both red. A Naomi Osaka green retro and a Naomi Osaka red, a cocoa red. No Michaels or Tigers on the Precious Metal Gems, unfortunately, in our breaks. And then plenty of autos. Biggest auto, probably the Allen Iverson premium auto. I think it said it was like 1 in 4,000 packs for those. That was definitely the best auto we've gotten so far. Tons of inserts for all the GOATs. Jordan, Tiger, Gretzky, LeBron. I think the most we've pulled, probably the most cards we've pulled for anybody, or hits at least, is Shane Wright. We've hit 3 jambalayas for him out of our inner cases, and a bunch of short prints, and like 3 Precious Metal Gems for him as well. Trevor time, Jal. We'll see if we can get you a nice Trevor. I think we haven't gotten a Trevor Precious Metal Gem yet. We've got a couple Justin Fields. There might have been a Trey Lance Fresh Foundations PMG in there at some point in the breaks. But yeah, not a whole lot for Trevor. Hopefully we can pull you something nice. Always the hope. But we were getting close to the top of the hour. We all paid up, so thank you so much for that. Coming up after this, we do have another quarter case or 5 boxes of Prism Fast Break Basketball with Drew to end out the day. And then tomorrow, a full day of releases. We got 3 breaks of Upper Deck Artifacts Hockey. Those are all inner case breaks at 1, 4, and 6 p.m. Then there's Immaculate Collegiate Football at 2 with 2 half cases of Elements Football at 3 and 5 p.m. But we are 1 minute to the top of the hour, and we are all ready to go. So welcome, everybody, to another Two Bros Break. My name is Jerick, and today we are cracking into another 8-box inner case of 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champions Multisport. 15 packs per box with 7 cards per pack. We're looking for either 1 auto, a PMG, a rare insert, and or a low-numbered parallel. Any combination, roughly 2 of those per box. And we are going to go the full stack as we have the last several breaks. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. Doing all those 3 things will help support the channel immensely. You have no idea. Well, unless if you're a YouTuber and you make content, then you might have some idea how much liking and subscribing and hitting the bell notification helps. But we appreciate you in advance for doing any of those or all of those things. And then thank you for getting in the break as well. Also, go check out our social media platforms, twobros_sports on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Find our breaker schedule posted. We'll post that at the beginning of tomorrow morning. don't know where the time went, but I did not get the schedule posted for today. But tomorrow we will have the schedule for the rest of the week up. And then you can also see some hit-based content. We got our top 8 posted yesterday from the last week's breaks. And hopefully we can pull some monsters for next Monday's hit list. But we are off to the races, about to get started with our first box of the break. We can find a true monster. There are true monsters that exist in this product. We've gotten close with an out of 25 Michael Jordan. That's probably truly the biggest hit we've gotten out of these breaks. But maybe an MJ auto. We'll find out. Good luck, everybody. We got Carlos Olesen to kick it off. Oh, precious metal gem early. Ken Gucci, Kyle Pitts, Trevor Lawrence, and Sue O. First PMG off the board. The orange to 100 for Sue O. The camera would love. There we go. What a way to start it out. That is 19 out of 100 for Sue O on the orange PMG. Then there's the LeBron James base, Sabrina Ionescu, Michael Jordan, Corey Kispert, Lexi Thompson. Oh, wow. There you go. How about the retro for LeBron James? Great start. The 97-98 Skybox Metal Universe retro. Tony Finau, Justin Fields, Jatang Do, Jonathan Kuminga, Azahara Munoz, Jalen Johnson, Toby Miller, Blast Furnace for Michaela Schifrin, Adley Rushman, Tatiana Weston-Webb, Carlos Colmenares, Vincent Joe, Wayne Gretzky, Matt Savoy with Michaela Schifrin on the premium. Ioania Jacek, Lexi Thompson, Trey Sermon, Scotty Lewis, Wilman Diaz, Jaden Springer. Right, yeah, Jaden Springer. And how about the Intimidation Nation for Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods base behind it with Colin Morikawa, Colby Stevenson, Wilman Diaz, Sabrina Ionescu, Franz Wagner, and the retro for Teofimo Lopez. Oh, wow, Jambalaya in this box. That's crazy. Susan Tedeschi, Coco Gaff, Pat Perez, Sarah Winter, Corey Kispert, Devonta Smith, Blast Furnace, Scotty Barnes, Ben Simmons, Jaden Springer, Matthew Wolf, Michaela Schifrin, Najee Harris, Moses Moody with Franz Wagner on the premium. And our Jambalaya on the first box coming up. See if we can get some monsters here. Kyle Pitts, Baron Laura, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, BJ Boston, Mac Jones, Intimidation Nation for Bryson DeChambeau, Ryan Whitney, Olivia Taylor-Dudley, Teofimo Lopez, Hudson Swafford, Josh Christopher, and our Jambalaya for Justin Fields. I think this might be the third Jambalaya for Justin Fields that we've gotten. Little edging issues on the top right. Everything else looks pretty good. Really well centered on the borders. Beautiful hit for the Justin Fields spot. Oop, there we go. Then there's Toby Miller, Tommy Caldwell, Moses Moody, Red Gerard, Sue O, Corey Kispert, Sabrina Ionescu, and Devonta Smith on the die cut, reaching for the stars. We're going to finish out the box with Najee Harris, Paige Spironic, Mojave King, Bree Baker, Scotty Barnes, Colin Morikawa, Ken Griffey Jr. Beautiful hit there on the retro with Jean Montero, Dot Richardson, Josh Giddey, Jess Lockwood, Vanessa Hansen, Tony Finau, Adley Rushman, Blast Furnace, Trevor Lawrence, Troy Mullins, Riff Raff, Bryson DeChambeau, Paige Spironic, Michaela Schifrin with Lexi Thompson on the premium. We're going to finish it out with Seth Yvette, Mike Macias, Josh Christopher, Isaiah Todd. Looks like an Intimidation Nation after Franz Wagner for Trey Lance. And there's Nate Robinson, Gabby Butler, and Devonta Smith to finish out our first box of the break. All right, not bad. Got a LeBron retro. Justin Fields getting the Jambalaya for the inner case. One of those per inner. And then we're also looking for that Championship Galaxy short print, the acetate card. Not as many big names on those. There are big names. I think we've hit Sabrina and Coco. We've been getting a lot of the mid-level to low-level names. No offense to Jean Montero or Sky Brown. Adley Rutschman's kind of in the middle as well. We've got a championship galaxy for him. Almost all jambalayas have the same chipping on its top right. Oh, interesting. That is really interesting. It's like a QC issue. They were all in the same stack, and a gust of wind blew just that right corner a little bit more than the rest. Is how Upper Deck would probably approach it. All right, box number 2. We're going to start off with Jess Lockwood, Vanessa Hansen, Mojave King, Jean Montero. Oh, nice hit for the Naomi Osaka spot. The retro Naomi Osaka. With Troy Mullins, Jean Montero, Bryson DeChambeau, Josh Giddey, Moses Moody, Lexi Thompson with Coco Gauff, Intimidation Nation, Mike Macias, Trevor Lawrence, Isaiah Todd, Riff Raff, Teofimo Lopez, and BJ Boston Premium. Gabby Butler, Devonta Smith, Seth Avett, Sue O, Josh Christopher, Najee Harris, Mac Jones, and Blast Furnace for Justin Fields. With Paige Sporonic, Nate Robinson, Melissa Humana Paredes, Franz Wagner, Reg Girard, Kyle Pitts. Oh, wow, another Naomi Osaka hit in the same box. The Reaching for the Stars for Naomi. Go along with the retro we've just received. With Ken Griffey Jr., Najee Harris, Sarah Winter, Colby Stevenson, Josh Giddey, and the retro for Michaela Schifrin. With Ben Simmons, Jaden Springer, Susan Tedeschi, Michaela Schifrin again, Pat Perez, Trey Lance, Adley Rutschman, and Sabrina Ionescu on the Blast Furnace. With Baron Laura, Scotty Barnes, Zach Wilson, BJ Boston, Matthew Wolf, Jalen Waddle, Chloe Kim Premium, Olivia Taylor-Dudley, Kyle Pitts, Ken Gucci, Trey Lance, Carlos Olesen, Naomi Osaka again on the foundations with Trevor Lawrence, Intimidation Nation. There you go. Trevor time. It's a start at least. We got Sabrina Ionescu, Ryan Whitney, Corey Kispert, Carlos Olesen. Oh, we got a gold, or I guess they're going to call these orange. This should be to 100. The Fresh Foundation Precious Metal Gem for Carlos Colmenares, the Tampa Bay Rays prospect, 26 out of 100. This one is clean. This one looks really clean. Foil looks really good. Nice. Nice hit for the Colmenares spot. 2 gold PMGs so far out of the break. I'm going to call them gold. It says orange on the checklist, but I don't think so. Justin Fields, Zhicheng Do, LeBron James base, Azahar Munoz, Michael Jordan, BJ Boston, Shane Wright with Alexi Thompson retro, Tatiana Weston Webb, Tony Finau, Vincent Zhou, Wayne Gretzky, Jonathan Kuminga, Sahith Theegala, and a Blast Furnace for Michael Jordan. Nice insert for his airness. Lexi Thompson, Adley Rutschman, Scotty Lewis, Carlos Colmenares again, Baron Laura, and the Sky Brown Premium. This is the last case. This is the last case, Jeffrey. We got one more. The other inner case is on Thursday at 1 p.m. So yes, this is the last of it. We've had a good run though, I think. Colin Morikawa, Ioane Jacek, Hudson Swafford, Trey Sermon again, Sabrina Ionescu, Arkweld with Tommy Caldwell, Moses Moody, Tiger Woods, Bree Baker, Teofimo Lopez, Coco Gauff, Jalen Green, and there it is. As we speak of it, it shows up. Dot Richardson, Toby Miller, Jalen Green, and our Championship Galaxy short print going to Coco Gauff. There we go. I think this might be the best Championship Galaxy we've hit so far out of our breaks. Coco Gauff. Nice hit there for the Coco spot to finish out box number 2. See if we can keep it rolling, but not bad on the PMGs. Obviously the Sue O and Carlos Colmenares spot, probably very happy. Coco going big. Justin Fields, LeBron James spot, even getting the retro. And Naomi Osaka getting the retro and an insert die cut as well. But again, coming up after this, we do have Prism Fast Break Basketball with Drew. That'll be in just about 50 minutes. So if you're in on that one, make sure you get those payments in. And if you were in on the first Prism Fast Break or in this break and you're in that last break, make sure you send them a message so we can get that shipping taken off for you before you pay. All right, everybody, good luck. Box number 3. Looks like we got our die cut coming soon-ish. Got Matt Savoy, Jason Isbell, Chloe Kim, Sahith Thigala with Scotty Barnes on the retro. Molly McGrath, Cameron Tringale, Wu Yu, Tim Grover, Ansu Fati with Tiger Woods Blast Furnace. Getting inserts for the big names. It's a good start at least. Danny Willett, Tom Lovelady, Sarah Pavin, Sahith Thigala, Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Todd, Mojave King with Jean Montero Premium. There's Adrian Wojnarowski, Francisco Molinari, Derek Trucks, Rob Pennell, AI, Sky Brown with Devonta Smith, Arkweld, Roberto Campos, Mac Jones, Wilman Diaz, Elliott Sloan, Devontae Smith, Scotty Lewis, and our die cut for Adley Rushman reaching for the stars. Haven't seen a cut above yet out of 3 boxes thus far. But Adley Rushman on the die cut with Coco again, Scott Yvette, Scotty Lewis, Carlos Colmenares, Wilman Diaz, Jaden Springer with AI. We're getting really good retros, and I think AI's might be one of my favorite backgrounds, especially with the jersey, that little like sunburst right there. It looks really cool with the orange jersey. Tiger Woods, Colin Morikawa, Teofimo Lopez, Hudson Swafford, Trey Sermon, Josh Christopher with Zach Wilson on the Blast Furnace. And there's Tommy Caldwell, Moses Moody, Mojave King, Bree Baker, Scotty Barnes, Colin Morikawa with Kyle Pitts, the premium. There's Dot Richardson, Toby Miller, Jess Lockwood, Vanessa Hansen, Tony Finau, Ken Griffey Jr. on the Intimidation Nation, Trevor Lawrence, Troy Mullins, Jean Montero, Bryson DeChambeau. Oh, we got a pink coming up. There's a Foundations. It is. We have another fresh Foundations Precious Metal Gem coming up. Seth Yvette, Mike Macias, Josh Giddey, Paige Sporonic, Michaela Schifrin with the pink. This should be to 75 for Michaela Schifrin. 72 out of 75 for the downhill skier. Our second Fresh Foundations Precious Metal Gem. But the pink to 75 for Michaela Schifrin. And we'll finish out the box with, still looking for an auto. Have yet to receive an auto. Josh Christopher, Isaiah Todd, Riff Raff, Franz Wagner. Oh, there you go. How about the Wayne Gretzky spot getting the retro? The retro for Wayne Gretzky. The GOAT pile has started. With Gabby Butler, Devonta Smith, Reg Girard, Sue O, Corey Kispert, Sabrina Ionescu with AI on the Blast Furnace, Paige Sporonic, Nate Robinson, Melissa Humana Paredes, Franz Wagner, Bryson DeChambeau, and Sahith Thigala for the premium. And we'll finish out the box with Naomi Osaka, Ken Griffey Jr., Najee Harris, Shane Wright, Jalen Green, Matthew Wolf, Justin Fields, Sabrina Ionescu, Intimidation Nation, Ansu Fati, Jalen Waddle, Chloe Kim, Stan Smith, John Taffer, Zach Wilson. Oh, we got a metallized blue. This is to 25. Good luck, everybody. We got Sky Brown, Shane McCarthy, Zach Wilson, and the Precious Metal Gem Blue, card 121, Lexi Thompson. 15 out of 25 on the metallized Precious Metal Gem. Nice. Those are hard to hit, too. Beautiful hit for the Lexi Thompson spot. Put that there. All right, that'll finish up box number 3. Again, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button if you like the content. If you like the video, it helps the video do well after the stream's all over. So if you want to help support us, getting more views, getting more likes, and subscriptions, then do all those 3 things for us now. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live Also, you should go check out our retail store in Blaine, Minnesota at the Northtown Mall. Got a ton of jerseys, hats, signed memorabilia, signed batting gloves, bats, framed photos. We even got a candy store, so if you got a little sweet tooth, we got plenty of it for you in Blaine, Minnesota at the Northtown Mall. But for whatever reason, you can't make it into Blaine, Minnesota or the Northtown Mall, you can go to our website, twobrosports.com, where you can see everything in our retail store on that site, including all of our sealed wax and signed memorabilia. The only thing you can't find on there is the candy. You do have to be in person for those. But we got a pretty good selection of candy, honestly. All right, everybody, good luck. Box number 4, getting us close to the halfway point of the break. We are going to start it off with Carlos Colmenares, Vincent Zhou, Scotty Barnes, the retro for Chloe Kim, Colin Morikawa, Ioana Jacek, Lexi Thompson, Trey Sermon, Scotty Lewis, Red Gerard, Jalen Green with Blast Furnace for Ben Simmons, Moses Moody, Tiger Woods, Bree Baker, Teofimo Lopez, Hudson Swafford, Jean Montero with Roberto Campos on the premium. Then there's Toby Miller, Tommy Caldwell, Vanessa Hansen, Mojave King, Moses Moody, Teofimo Lopez with Jonathan Kuminga, Intimidation Nation, Jean Montero, Dot Richardson, Josh Giddey, Jess Lockwood, Najee Harris, and we have another metallized. This is the red to 20 or to 150. How about card 124 going to Sabrina Ionescu. 142 out of 150 for Sabrina Ionescu on the Precious Metal Gem. Wow. Beautiful hit there for the Sabrina spot. 142 out of 150 for Sabrina Ionescu on the metallized Precious Metal Gem. And there's Mike Macias, Trevor Lawrence, Trey Mullins, Sue O, Josh Christopher, Isaiah Todd, Kyle Pitts, Bryson DeChambeau, Blast Furnace, Nate Robinson, Gabby Butler, Franz Wagner, Red Gerard, Toby Miller, Lexi Thompson with AI Premium. There's Najee Harris, Paige Sporonic, John Taffer, Shane Wright, Jaden Springer, Matt Savoy, and, is this a gold metallized auto? I think it might be. All right, our first auto of the break, card 136 for Paige Sporonic. Wow, 7 out of 10. That's a big hit. Wow, that is a big hit. The metallized autos. So the normal base metallized autos are 1 in every 240 packs. And there's literally only, there's only 10 of these. That's crazy. Congrats to this Paige Sporonic spot, getting the gold metallized auto. Not much for an auto, but still. All right, where are we going to go with this? Let's condense. I don't know. We'll put the short prints over here. There we go. Then there's Shane McCarthy, Ansu Fati, Riff Raff, Bryson DeChambeau, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones with Scotty Barnes on the Arcweld. Devonta Smith, Seth the Vet, Tim Grover, Matt Savoy, Colin Morikawa, Josh Christopher, Jalen Green, Blast Furnace, Sarah Pavin, Molly McGrath, Jason Isbell, Chloe Kim, Stan Smith, Wilman Diaz with BJ Boston on the retro, Cameron Tringale, Sky Brown, Jalen Green, Woo Yu, Scotty Barnes, and Wayne Gretzky Premium. Another GOAT hit. There's Francisco Molinari, Danny Willett, Tom Lovelady, Elliott Sloan, Derek Trucks, Rob Pennell, Paige Sporonic. Oh, wow. This is the Wayne Gretzky box. Wayne Gretzky, a cut above, the first one of the break. That is 3 really nice hits for the Gretzky spot. The retro, the cut above, and the premium for the great one. Finish out the box with Scott Avett, Roberto Campos, Jalen Green, Melissa Humana Paredes, Jalen Johnson, Sky Brown retro, Jalen Waddle, Naomi Osaka, Ken Griffey Jr., Allen Iverson, Sahith Theegala, Michaela Schifrin, Tony Finau, and then Intimidation Nation from Moses Moody, Mac Jones, and Adrian Wojnarowski. Finish out our first half of the break. All right, make sure you go check out our social media platforms at @2bros_sports, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Find our breaker schedule posted on our Instagram and Facebook stories. And then also go check out our TikTok, which is just filled with hit-based content. So go check any of those out again. @2bros_sports on all 3 platforms. And then on eBay, make sure you're following us as your favorite seller. So when you go into the search bar, you don't have to type in exactly what you're looking for. You can just go to the Save tab, tap 2bros788, and click Ending Soonest, or you can search which break you want, whatever it may be. But make sure you save us as your favorite seller, so it's a lot easier to find our listings. And then if you want to cross-reference with the schedule on Instagram or Facebook, that is the way to do it. All of our auctions are one-day auctions. So if you see something that interests you for tomorrow, let's say Elements football at 5 p.m., those listings are ending right now, or starting right now, and so they will end 1 hour before the break starts. So the last listing for the 5 p.m. Elements break will end at 4 p.m. And so you have 1 hour to pay for your spots in the break before the break starts. And that is all we require, is that you get payment in before the break starts. And we are good to go. But again, 2bros788 on eBay. Save us as your favorite seller. And maybe we'll see you in some more breaks later on. But here we go. Good luck, everybody. Box number 5, taking us past the halfway point of the break. We're going to get it kicked off with Zach Wilson, BJ Boston, Mac Jones with the retro for Roberto Campos, Ryan Whitney, Olivia Taylor-Dudley, Kyle Pitts, Ken Gucci, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts again, Trevor Lawrence, and the Blast Furnace, another insert for LeBron James with LeBron James base, Sabrina Ionescu, Michael Jordan, Corey Kispert, Carlos Olsen, Lexi Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, the premium, Justin Fields, Zhang Do, Jonathan Kuminga, Azahar Munoz, Jalen Johnson, Toby Miller, Adley Rushman Arkwell, Tatiana Weston Webb, Tony Finau, Vincent Joe, Wayne Gretzky. And we got another die cut coming up after Matt Savoy. It is AI, Allen Iverson, a cut above. Die cut? We're talking about die cuts? A cut above for Allen Iverson. You want to J-check Lexi Thompson, Adley Rushman, Jalen Green, Melissa Humana Paredes, Franz Wagner, Bryson DeChambeau with Shane Wright on the retro. Naomi Osaka, Ken Griffey Jr., John Taffer, Shane Wright, Matthew Wolf, Justin Fields, Moses Moody, Blast Furnace, Ansu Fati, Jalen Waddle, Chloe Kim, Stan Smith, Zach Wilson, and wow, another Naomi Osaka hit, the premium. With Cameron Tringale, Sky Brown, Shane McCarthy, Matt Savoy, Jason Isbell, Chloe Kim, Foundations for Sahith Thigala, Naomi Osaka on the arc weld, Sarah Pavin, Molly McGrath, Jalen Johnson, Woo Yu, Tim Grover, and we got our auto coming up after Ansu Fati. It is for Moses Moody, the base auto not numbered for Moses Moody. Put that in the auto pile. There's Danny Willett, Tom Lovelady, Allen Iverson, Sahith Thigala, Isaiah Todd, Mojave King, and Zach Wilson retro. With Adrian Wojnarowski, Francisco Molinari, Derek Trucks, Rob Pennell, Jalen Green, and Jonathan Kuminga Blast Furnace. Scott Avett, Roberto Campos, Mac Jones, Wilman Diaz, Elliott Sloan, John Montero, Red Gerard with, oh wow, another GOAT hit. Tiger Woods getting the premium. Beautiful hit there for the Tiger spot. Got something going on here. Looks like we might have a Sapphires or a Topaz coming up. We'll just put these to the front. Got Baron Laura, Scotty Barnes, Susan Tedeschi, Coco Gaff, Pat Perez, Sarah Winter, Colby Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Intimidation Nation, Jalen Waddle, Ben Simmons, Jaden Springer, Matthew Wolf, Michaela Schifrin, Najee Harris, Moses Moody, and our numbered parallel for Colin Morikawa. Nice. 97 out of 150, the Premium Star Topaz for Colin Morikawa. That's a fun one. We'll show that off at the end. I don't know if it makes our wall currently. But that'll do it for our 5th box of the break. Getting down to it. Got 2 boxes left after this one. Or so 3 boxes since we haven't even opened this one yet. But getting ahead of myself, I think. Again, coming up after this, we got Prism Fast Break basketball released on Friday. Got one more quarter case for you with Drew. Then tomorrow, 3 new release products. Upper Deck Artifacts Hockey, that'll be at 1, 4, and 6 p.m. with Immaculate Collegiate Football at 2. And then there's some Elements Football as well at 3 and 5 p.m. Then on Thursday, we will have our final inner case of Skybox Metal Universe at 1 p.m. with some more Elements Football, Collegiate, Immaculate Collegiate, and Artifacts Hockey for the rest of the week. One thing that is a little different than the last couple weeks is we do have a full case of WWE Select at 2 p.m. on Friday. So if you're looking to get into some wrestling breaks, I imagine there might be a little crossover with some of the fans of Skybox. Obviously, there's no wrestlers in here, but with the variety, I feel like might have some wrestling fans. So if you are interested in WWE Select, that'll be at 2 p.m. on Friday with more Artifacts, Immaculate Collegiate Football, and Elements as well. All right, everybody, good luck on our 6th box. We're going to get it started with Sarah Winter, Colby Stevenson, Naomi Osaka, Jalen Waddle with the Blast Furnace for Trey Lance, Jaden Springer, Susan Tedeschi, Woman Diaz, Elliott Sloan, Derek Trucks, Shane Wright with Ben Simmons on the Retro, Coco Gaff, Scott Avett, Michaela Schifrin, Pat Perez, Trey Lance with Josh Giddey Premium, Bayron Laura, Scotty Barnes, Ben Simmons, BJ Boston, Matthew Wolf, Justin Fields, Bryson DeChambeau, and the Arkweld for Zach Wilson. Olivia Taylor-Dudley, Kyle Pitts, Ken Gucci, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson. Oh, we got a pink PMG coming up. This should be to 75. This is the base. Card number 59. I've had this one before. Colby Stevenson, 20 out of 75. The Precious Metal Gem pink for Colby Stevenson. Nice hit for the Colby spot. 20 out of 75 for Colby Stevenson. With Sabrina Ionescu, Ryan Whitney, Corey Kispert, Carlos Olesen, Sahith Theegala, Zach Wilson. Oh, there we go. Tiger Woods Retro. Man, these are so sweet. Tiger on the Retro, going into the GOAT pile. With Secheng Do, LeBron James, Azahar Munoz, and Michael Jordan. Chloe Kim, the Last Furnace for Trevor Lawrence, Tatiana Weston-Webb, Tony Finau, Justin Fields, Wayne Gretzky, Jonathan Kuminga, Mojave King, Ansu Fati with Mac Jones Premium. There's Lexi Thompson, Adley Rushman, Scotty Lewis, Carlos Colmenares, Vincent Joe, Isaiah Todd, and Intimidation Nation for Zach Wilson. Colin Morikawa, Ioane Jacek, Hudson Swafford, Trey Sermon, Scotty Lewis, and we've got it's probably a Sapphire coming up. Oh, no, this is the Star Rubies to 100. Sky Brown, and then Franz Wagner, which is this one. No, this is a Sapphire. 43 out of 75 for Franz Wagner on the Premium Star Sapphire. There's Moses Moody, Tiger Woods, Bree Baker, Teofimo Lopez, Devonta Smith, and Jonathan Kuminga Retro. Dot Richardson, Toby Miller, Tommy Caldwell, Vanessa Hansen, Mojave King, Adley Rushman, Josh Giddey, Ken Griffey on the Blast Furnace, Toby Miller, Jean Montero, Bryson DeChambeau, Josh Giddey, Jess Lockwood, Trey Lance, and Mojave King Premium. We'll finish out the box with Mike Mencius, Trevor Lawrence, Isaiah Todd, Riff Raff, Naomi Osaka, Jalen Waddle, and Intimidation Nation for Jalen Green. Devonta Smith, Seth Yvette, Sue O, Josh Christopher, Carlos Olesen, and our die cut for Jonathan Kuminga. The Reaching for the Stars die cut for Jonathan Kuminga. With Paige Saboronic, Nate Robinson, and Gabby Butler to round it out with our last 2 boxes of the break. Still need 2 more autos, right? So my very best guess is that we will be getting 2 autos in both of these last 2 boxes. So 1 auto in each box. The potential for no precious metal gems is a little higher if we're just looking for the autos. But we shall see. We have yet to be shorted an auto in an inner case. It looks to be 1 in every 2 boxes for the autos, because we've received 4 in every inner case we've opened thus far. So I imagine we will be seeing an auto in our last 2, since we only have 2. All right, box number 7 coming at you. On base autos are all the numbered ones to 25. Are the only numbered ones? So it depends on the set. So like the base, and then the golds are yes to 25. But the gold for the metalized are to 10. So it just depends. But those are the only numbered parallels for the base autos. So the base auto, and then the out of 25 golds, the metallized base auto, and then the out of 10 golds are the only variations. So yes, to answer your question, yes, the only numbered cards are to 25 for the base autos. All right, box number 7, we got Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Corey Kispert, Bryson DeChambeau, and Baron Laura on the retro. Then Sabrina Ionescu, Ryan Whitney, Corey Kispert, Carlos Olesen, Ken Gucci, Matthew Wolf, and Jalen Johnson, Intimidation Nation, Zacheng Do, LeBron James, Azahari Munoz, Michael Jordan, Roberto Campos, Justin Fields, and Trey Lance Premium. There's Tony Finau, Justin Fields, Wayne Gretzky, Jonathan Kuminga. Wow, why does that look so cool? Huh. Zach Wilson, Baron Laura, Lexi Thompson, Adley Rushman, Tatiana Weston-Webb. Excuse me. Carlos Colmenares, Vincent Zhou, Devonta Smith, metalized for Ansu Fati, and a cut above for Mac Jones. Macri Jones. McCorkle. What a name. Getting a cut above. Then there's Colin Morikawa, Ioane Jacek, Shane Wright, Jalen Green, Toby Miller, Trevor Lawrence with Matthew Wolf on the retro. There's Jalen Waddle, Naomi Osaka, Stan Smith, John Taffer, Red Gerard, Baron Laura, Intimidation Nation, Sky Brown, Shane McCarthy, Ansu Fati, Jason Isbell, Chloe Kim, Jalen Johnson, Matt Savoy, and Teofimo Lopez on the premium with Molly McGrath, Cameron Tringale, Wu Yu, Tim Grover, Matt Savoy, Wilman Diaz, and Scotty Barnes Blast Furnace, Tom Lovelady, Sarah Pavin, Sahith Thigala, Jalen Johnson. Looks like something. Ooh, nice. Red PMG coming up. Colin Morikawa, Jaden Springer. Got a couple cards in the back with Francisco Molinari and Danny Willett. Again, Jaden Springer again. And our base PMG red. Card number 70. It's definitely a basketball player. Ben Simmons. 15 out of 150 for Ben Simmons on the red PMG. Nice hit there, the Ben Simmons spot. Still looking for that second auto, I think, or that third auto. Got Rob Pennell, AI, Josh Christopher, Sabrina Ionescu on the retro. Nice hit there Roberto Campos, Mac Jones, Adrian Wojnarowski, Elliott Sloan, Derek Trucks, Scotty Barnes, Tony Finau with LeBron James on the arc weld. Nice hit for LeBron. And there's Coco, Scott Yvette, Sarah Winter, Colby Stevenson, Wilman Diaz, Paige Sporonic. Oh my gosh. LeBron James getting 2 inserts in the same box. The premium this time. The GOAT pile continues with Jane Springer, Susan Tedeschi, Michaela Schifrin, Pat Perez, Sabrina Ionescu, Michaela Schifrin again, Naomi Osaka Blasmer, Scotty Barnes, Ben Simmons, BJ Boston, Matthew Wolf. We got to get an auto here. We do get one. Cool. We're still alive. We got Olivia Taylor-Dudley, Kyle Pitts, Bayron Laura, Franz Wagner, and our auto. I believe it's just a base auto for Rob Pennell, the lacrosse legend. I'm assuming. Rob Pennell getting the auto. The third auto of the break with 1 box to go. I think we're really only missing some big GOAT hits for Michael Jordan. We can get a nice retro. I think we've only gotten 1 retro Jordan out of this product so far, and I think we've opened 4.5 cases already. Oh, geez. That's fun. I've missed bots. It's been a long time since we've had bots. Wow. Well, welcome back, bot. Thanks for showing up. Was the green Thigala the only green retro in all the cases? No, we hit we hit a Naomi Osaka green. I think that was the only other one. But Naomi Osaka green, and then we hit a Coco red retro, and we might have hit a Naomi red retro also. But the only other green besides the Thigala was a Naomi Osaka, which is kind of crazy. But here we go. Good luck, everybody, on the last box of the break. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It'll probably help you get what you want. I don't know for sure, but you got to try it out to see. Got Franz Wagner, Red Gerard, Shane Wright, Jonathan Kuminga, Kyle Pitts on the retro, Ken Griffey Jr., Najee Harris, Shane Wright, Jalen Green again, Melissa Yamana Paredes, BJ Boston, and Arkweld for Justin Fields. Then there's Jalen Waddle, Naomi Osaka, Stan Smith, John Taffer, Bayron Laura, Sahith Thigala, and Ken Griffey Jr. on the premium. Shane McCarthy, Ansu Fati, Jason Isbell, Chloe Kim, Carlos Colmenares, and Jalen Johnson. Molly McGrath, Cameron Tringale, Sky Brown. Sometimes these cards look like way cooler than the normal base cards. Like, this seems so different than the normal Sky Brown. I'll try to remember if we see another Sky Brown. Tim Grover, Matt Savoy, Jalen Green. Oh, we have our final auto. Show it now or show it later. If anybody has an opinion on this, would you like to see it now or save it for the end? I'll give you 5 more seconds. Save it? All right. We're going to put it right there. So Trey Sermon with the final auto of the break. down there. Got Tom Lovelady, Sarah Pavin, BJ Boston, Matthew Wolf, Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Pitts, and the retro for Jean Montero. Kyle Pitts again, Baron Laura, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Toby Miller, Mac Jones, Sabrina Ionescu, Ryan Whitney, Olivia Taylor-Dudley, Carlos Olasen, Ken Gucci, Matt Savoy, Red Gerard, and Zach Wilson Premium. Zacheng Do, LeBron James, Azahar Munoz, and Michael Jordan's going to be right behind her. Certainly. Corey Kispert, Colin Morikawa, and another insert for LeBron James, the Intimidation Nation. Then there's Tony Finau, Justin Fields, Wayne Gretzky, and Jonathan Kuminga. Got our die cut coming up soon. There's Tony Finau, Josh Christopher, and our die cut, Sabrina Ionescu. Got the red metallized PMG already. Now the Reaching for the Stars die cut. With Adley Rutschman, Tatiana Weston-Webb, Sahith Theegala, Jalen Johnson, Woo Yu, Coco Gauff, and nice Theegala on the retro. And Francisco Molinari, Danny Willett, Rob Pennell, Allen Iverson, Lexi Thompson with Jean Montero and Jonathan Kuminga Arkweld. I see our final PMG in the back. It's a yellow. Mac Jones, Adrian Wojnarowski, Elliott Sloan, Derek Trucks, Moses Moody, Shane Wright Premium, Coco Gauff, Scott Avett, Roberto Campos, Colby Stevenson, Wilman Diaz, Mac Jones, Teofimo Lopez, Wayne Gretzky, Jaden Springer, Susan Tedeschi, Michaela Schifrin, Pat Perez, Sarah Winter, Foundations for Najee Harris. We have our final Precious Metal Gem in the card behind that with Scotty Barnes, Ben Simmons, and all right, our two final hits, a Precious Metal Gem and an auto. I think we're going to do the auto first. The final auto of the break going to card number 51, Jason Isbell. I'm glad I chose that one. Hopefully the PMG is a nice one. But nice hit for the Jason Isbell spot, our final auto of the break. And then our Precious Metal Gem, card number 50, Tiger Woods. No way. 77 out of 100 for Tiger Woods. Wow. What a way to end it. Oh my gosh. We had gone a long, well, actually, we haven't hit a Tiger Woods Precious Metal Gem until just now. So congratulations to the Tiger spot. Finishing out the break very strong. Whew. That's a good way to end it. Arguably one of the best ways to end it. All right, that's going to do it for the break. Let's check out all the hits that did not make it up on the board. We got our die cuts and our nicer hits. Got Adley Rutschman, Naomi Osaka, Devonta Smith, Sabrina Ionescu, and Jonathan Kuminga. A cut above for AI and Mac Jones. Naomi Osaka Premium, Naomi Osaka Retro. Colin Morikawa, 97 out of 150. And then Franz Wagner, 43 out of 75. And our wall, very clear winners in this one. And our goat pile. Well, we can show off the whole Tiger lot and our autos. All right, everybody, here we go. All the big hits from the break. Get it started with three of our autos. We've got Moses Moody, Rob Pennell, and Jason Isbell. Then our goat wall with Wayne Gretzky Retro and the Wayne Gretzky Premium. Wayne Gretzky a cut above, LeBron James on the Retro, LeBron James on the Premium. Our Jambalaya for Justin Fields and our Championship Galaxy for Coco Gauff. Huge hit for the Coco spot. And our Precious Metal Gems, we have Ben Simmons to 150. Fresh Foundations for Carlos Colmenares to 100. Sue O to 100. Michaela Schifrin Foundations to 75. Colby Stevenson to 75. And Sabrina Ionescu metalized the red PMG to 150 with the blue metalized Precious Metal Gem for Lexi Thompson. That is 15 out of 25. Super low number there. With our last big hits of the break, The big auto of the break, the gold metallized auto for Paige Sporonic. That one is 7 out of 10 for the influencer with our final hits of the break. The Tiger Woods lot, it's a beauty one. I don't know what that means. It's a beaut. Tiger Woods, the premium. Tiger Woods, the retro. And finally, our final card of the break, the Tiger Woods orange precious metal gem. 77 out of 100 to finish out our 8-box intercase of 2021 Upper Deck Skybox Metal Universe Champions Multisport. Coming up after this, we got Prism Fast Break Basketball with Drew to end out our day. Coming out tomorrow, Upper Deck Artifacts, Immaculate Collegiate Football, and Elements Football. But that is going to do it for us, or for me today. I hope you guys all have a great night, and thank you again for being another Two Bros Break. My name is Jerick, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day.